Lions. They don't hunt. They got nothing to do with what you eat. You think the lion look the way it eat because of what it eat? You think the physique is what, like, watch the lion. You think that physique is that because of what it eat? It's not. It's the hunt that make it look like that. It's the hunt. Because every time it get up and it go out, it's got to run. Every time it go out, it's got to jump on my man and boom, bring my man to the ground. And I don't know if you watched it or not, but I promise you, whatever they catch, it ain't just letting them eat it. It's a fight going on, and every time it fight, it gets stronger. Every time it fight, it get more ferocious. Every time it fight, it becomes more of what it is.
Hey, step inside that booth, get loose, knock out a nigga tooth, man. It's your boy 503 Lion. Back at it again with another one, man. Much love to the almighty LDBC. That's the Lions Dens boxing community, man. If you don't know, now you know, man. Much love to my squad, my gang, my brothers, man, the Houston Hardhitters. You understand me, man? Usual suspects, Berserker Boys, Act Reacher 45. Where you at, brother? You understand me, man? But hey, man, man, it's Trill Thursday, man. You understand me? It's going down, man. We got a fight tomorrow. You understand me? It's going down. Virgil Ortiz versus Brad Solomons. You understand me? On the DAZN app. You feel me? So y'all, if y'all want to watch some good knockouts, y'all want to see a real Texas bull. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be sure to tune in tomorrow and watch my man Virgil Ortiz, man, straight out that D-Up dub. You know what I'm saying? Grand Prairie to be exact. You know what I'm saying? But that's in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, man. You know what I'm saying? Right outside of Dallas. It's a great city, great town, great place. Virgil Ortiz is a real good kid. He want all the smoke, man. So, yeah, y'all be sure to tune in to the homie, man. I see y'all checking in. I got my boy Brooklyn Child Boxing. He say salute. Junior the Truth in this hole. He say let's work. You know I'm going to do that every day, baby. Consistency. You understand me? Money Brown TV in the building. He say salute. You understand me? Brooklyn Child Boxing Talk say salute to you for passing through my stream. You're welcome to hop on the panel anytime, fam. I most definitely do that, bro. Just let me know. You understand? Just let me know. Matter of fact, let me know when you be doing your show, bro, and I most definitely pull up on you, man, because you always come fuck with the line. You understand me? Hey, Shakita, I see you in the building, Shakita. But yeah, man, I got my brothers in here with me today, man. My co-host with the most, man, the odd fella, L5 player, man, my New York brother. You understand me? Shouts out to the East Coast. You understand me? All my Puerto Ricans out there. You understand me, man? My Dominicans and shit. You understand me, man? Yeah, man. We don't discriminate over here, man. You know what I'm saying? All races and people from walks of life fuck with me. So yeah, it's going down in a real major way. But all fella, man, let the people know what you got going, bro, and you know where they can follow you at, fam.
And it's your favorite, your most hated R fella, back for another live stream. Salute to our player, the whole LDBC, and of course the host with the most 503 line. Y'all go subscribe to the #1 rapper in Hamilton, my bad. In the dig, the #1 rapper in Hamilton. We trying to determine who the best rapper in Hamilton is right now. So yeah, the playlist is popping. You know what I mean? We got about like 20 prospects up on there, you know what I mean? So y'all get familiar with that in the dig. And check me out this Saturday night on CFMU.ca. The live and direct show is back. We're gonna be discussing Eminem's biopsy. You know what I mean? So far, it looked like he's gotten a second body today. I mean, this year. So yeah, we're gonna be discussing that. This whole Nick Cannon versus Eminem battle. Will Eminem have a response by Saturday night? We'll see.
Ready. You understand me, man? I got my brother in here with me, man. L5 player, man. You understand me? You from you from BX, right? From the Bronx or Brooklyn?
Nah, I'm from Brooklyn, bro.
Okay. I know it was one of the ones with a B. I just forgot which one it was. Yeah, man. Salute to my Puerto Rican brother though, man. Master L5 player. You understand me, man? Let people know what you got going, bro, and where to follow you at, man.
Chilling, man. Thanks for letting me on as always, man. Shout out to my mans from up north, our fella. Shout out to you, 503, to all the panelists who will probably come through later on. The content creators that in the chat, Junior the Truth, my favorite show in the morning, and my other Dunny, LBK Nino, Brooklyn Child Boxing. Make sure you subscribe to him. He's on the come up with fine content on a consistent basis. And yeah, thanks for coming. Let me hop on again, man. And thanks y'all in the chat for coming through.
Already, man. Well, hey, man, man. Like I say, man, it's going down. You understand me, man? A lot of boxing news is steady breaking. The circuit, man. Social media is going crazy right now. You know, all this Terrence Crawford shit going on. We got Virgil Ortiz fighting tomorrow. I know y'all probably didn't watch the weigh-in, man, so I'm not even gonna go that route. But I did see something very, very interesting, man. You know, all the brothers and shit be texting and shit behind the scenes, man. And I'm always on boxing scene, looking at articles and shit, trying to find news and shit to make videos and content with, you know what I'm saying? But I missed this particular article, man, and one of the brothers brought it to my attention, you know what I'm saying? Salute to that brother, man. It looks like my man's Javier Fortuna will be fighting Luke Campbell for the WBC title, and Devin Haney will be going into championship and recess mode due to his shoulder injury he had yesterday. I mean, his shoulder surgery he had yesterday. I'm guessing he had a bad shoulder. I don't know which fight he hurt it in, you know what I'm saying? But maybe it was a Santiago fight. I'm not for sure. You understand me, man? But I just want to get my quick thoughts on this, man. A lot of people are in an uproar and they getting mad and shit. You know what I'm saying? When I seen this happen, that lets me know off the Richter scale that Devin Haney suffered a real bad shoulder injury, and he's probably going to be out for maybe six to 7 months, maybe. You know what I'm saying? So it's looking like he's going to have to let this thing heal up properly. You understand me? I know Jared Hurd had a shoulder injury, but he came back in like 6 months, 5 months, or something like that. But I feel I'm gonna come to you, bro. What are your thoughts about Javier Fortuna being named the champion for right now and getting a fight? You know what I'm saying, for the belt, man. And Devin Haney is champion in recess, bro. What's your thoughts about that, man?
Yeah, that's news to me. Um, my initial thoughts is, damn, that's kind of harsh for Devin Haney. You just defended the belt, and now, I mean, he caught a little. I don't know if it was an injury or if he just doing this surgery just because something was paining him and he wanted to do something like corrective surgery in a sense. Um, I don't know the circumstances of what's going on with that, but to put him down to or demote him to champion in recess, I felt that was kind of quick on the surface. Now, as far as Javier Fortuna getting placed, as well as Luke Campbell, um, I know Luke Campbell was I believe he was highly ranked in the WBC. I'm not sure about where Javier Fortuna was, you know, dig, but at the end of the day, it does make for a somewhat intriguing fight. I don't know how to call it, you know what I mean, between these two guys. I know more, probably I've seen a little bit more of Javier Fortuna, but Luke Campbell does have some skills, you know, dig. So it'll be an intriguing fight. Um, I'm kind of on the side that this shouldn't be for the WBC championship, for the lightweight championship. I feel that uh, Haney's gonna, Haney's got the, you know what I mean, he got the raw deal in, in this situation. But if it is like a very extensive injury where he's gonna have to take a long period of time off, I can understand why they would make him the champion in recess. But coming from my own experiences, um, being in a serious scuffle, where I separated my shoulder. I mean, I was back in the midst of things. I'm not no professional boxer by no means, but I was still back in the mix of things within like 2 months. You know what I mean? And that was a full separation. You know, dig. My arm was popped out. You know what I mean? Like when your shoulder's separated, it feels like a very intense muscle spasm. You can't really control your arm. You know what I mean? So that took about 2 to 3 months to heal back up. But even after that, certain movements, your shoulder would pop back out of the socket. But it becomes easier to pop back into place. But we don't know how extensive this injury is to the shoulder. But I can understand why.
Yeah. This is the article right here, man. I don't know how good y'all can see it, but it says Fortuna to fight for vacant WBC title. Injured Haney named champion in recess, man. This just was put out an hour ago at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Well, really, it was put out 18 minutes ago because it's 5 o'clock my time. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, this just came out, man. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate, man. It says Suleiman put out a statement saying that Haney has undergone surgery. Suleiman, president of WBC, told BoxingScene.com, he says he will be placed in champion in recess. Fortuna will fight Luke Campbell for the WBC title. So yeah, man, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? But I had to pull that up right quick, man, so everybody can see that. You understand me? I see you in the building, Tay
I
Brown.
mean, that's whack, man. That's whack.
Mhm.
It's like, why couldn't they just fight for the interim if that was the case?
Right.
Like,
You
let
make
the boy hold his belt and let these niggas fight for the interim.
Yeah, you
But now
make a great point, bro. You make a great point.
They just up and demote the kid. He just got that shit. He defended it. You know what I mean? And now you're making him a champion in recess. I mean, it's different if he got caught doing something. Like, in the sense of, like, with David Benavidez, they put him in kind of like a champion in recess type of deal when he got that recreational cocaine charge type of deal. You know what I mean? How are they putting them in the same position when it's a legitimate injury? It's beyond me.
It is beyond me. Goddamn me, man. Yeah, man. Like I say, man, it's fucked up, man. You know what I'm saying? They did kind of sun him in a way, but I'm staying positive because when Devin Haney come back, you know what I'm saying, he's still gonna have his belt. You know what I'm saying? He gonna fight whoever the champion is, whether that's Luke Campbell, you know what I'm saying, or Javier Fortuna. We're gonna see how all this shit pan out, man. But L5 player, man, what are your thoughts about this whole situation, man? Devin Haney being named the champion in recess and Javier Fortuna and Luke Campbell fighting for the belt, man. What's your thoughts about that, bro?
It stinks for Devin Haney on two ends in the sense that I kind of just found out he was injured. I think I found out from actually I think I heard it before this show, but I probably heard it like this week. Maybe.
I had said it yesterday.
Yeah, but I found out like pretty much this week at best, and for them to come to this decision that quickly, I mean, it's a little fishy. It sucks for Haney. I hope that, but they're probably just trying to draw blood and extract money from him and get money from two other marks. Having said that, I've seen that like the shoulder injury is a little bit sketchy too. I mean, like depending if it's like a I don't know if it's like Tommy John is the same thing, but like, you know, with baseball players, that always takes a long time for them to come back. And a lot of times, like even though like they're able to regain mobility, like they don't have that same strength in that shoulder immediately. So hopefully, I mean, Devin Haney's still young, so he could probably come back into the fold quick. But we'll see, man. Like even though I like Fortuna and Campbell's makes for good fights, but I don't even know if that's like the two dudes I would pick, man. Like, 'cause didn't Fortuna lose like pretty like I know Fortuna must have lost like in the last like 3 fights like that he's had. I think he lost to Easter, but
right.
Yeah, but I don't and I I always root for the Dominican cats that box. But I don't know if they those two merit like that spot, man. But it is what it is, though. I mean, like hopefully, like Haney could fight one of them shortly after coming back, like because they're both especially Campbell would make for a good scout for Haney to have on his resume.
Yeah, most definitely, man. I see you in the building, Denise Ward. She say, "Good evening, everyone. Good evening to you, Queen." Boxing conversation with Reggie Owens, my brother Callie in this hoe. He say, "Salute, my people. Salute to you, bro." I'm gonna have to get you on the Google Hangouts, man, so I can start shooting you them links, man. If you able to jump on though. Junior the Truth say the WBC is moving mighty funny with regard to these black fighters. Yeah, man. We gonna get into that though, bro. I'm glad you said that. Rico Shaw in the building. He say peace to the panel in the chat, man. The pimping in this hoe, man. What's up with it, Rico? Yeah, man. Well, I wanna say this, man. As regards to what the big bro just said, Junior the Truth, Ohio player. You feel me? It's like this, man. These sanctioning bodies, they always move funny with these black fighters. If you ain't Floyd Mayweather, in my opinion, it's just another damn in the boxing politics, man. I mean, the WBC, their thing. I think I'm gonna just be real. I'm gonna just say it, bro. I think the WBC really just want Mexican champions holding their belt. You know what I'm saying? If they had it their way, I think they will have nothing but Mexican, fighters. You know what I'm saying? Holding their belt. Dudes like Ryan Garcia and Canelo and you know what I'm saying, Benavidez and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Andy Ruiz. You know what I'm saying? They will have Mexican guys holding them belts. You know what I'm saying? You can, anybody can debate that or, say what you want to say about that. But me personally, man, yeah, they put black fighters last. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is when it comes to that. But at the end of the day, they can't never discredit Devin Haney for what he did, you feel me? Because Lomachenko gave him that belt, you know what I'm saying? And he got promoted to franchise champion. So, it is what it is at that point, you feel me? We know who the real champion is now. It's Devin Haney because Lomachenko didn't want no smoke. I see you in the building, stay ready. Boxing TV, the glue of the Houston Hard Hitters, my brother, man. You know what I'm saying? What's going down with it, bro?
What's up?
Ah, man, we just keep.
I don't know why y'all tripping on Devin Haney. Yeah,
We're not tripping on Devin Haney.
I say he's still the champ. He's still like.
No, he not. He the champion in recess.
The champion in Immortals. He gonna if whoever wins still got to fight him. So they're gonna have the belt for like a second.
I mean, but should they have the belt to begin with? You know what I'm saying? He just got the motherfucker.
Yeah. We ain't tripping on Haney. We tripping on the WBC stay.
Well,
right.
you got to look at it from the WBC standpoint. See, nothing to I before y'all jump on me. I understand and I agree. But here's the thing: before Devin Haney had this surgery, they already ordered his mandatory and ordered the date that they wanted to take place. But then he gonna have the surgery, so it's like you got to give and take.
He had the surgery yesterday.
I know, but they ordered that mandatory in all the dates when they had the convention.
Yeah.
So you got to look at it from a business aspect. Like y'all need to make this happen because they were supposed to go into negotiation. Or remember, because we talked about it on your channel, that Eddie Hearn don't win purse bids, and that fight would actually bring Devin Haney to the PBC for a title fight. It'll probably remember we said that it'll probably end up on Fox because they ordered the date for the purse bid. Now you can't have a purse bid because you can't even fight because you just had shoulder surgery. So I'm just looking at it from that aspect. You know what I'm saying?
It says right here in the article that this was ordered in mid-November and it was supposed to come to agreements by December 13th in the event of two sides.
Exactly.
But they did not come to terms. Right. Yeah, you're right, bro. You're right.
So I haven't even read the article. You know, I'm
Mm-hmm.
just I'm just looking at it for what it is. You know, shit.
Yeah, man. I'm most definitely looking at it
Yeah,
for
the
what
same
it
thing
is.
happened to
You
Keith Thurman. That's why he had to vacate the WBC belt. It just kind of shocks
know
me that he,
what I'm saying?
even right
But
now, that he didn't even, he's still not trying to get his belt back, and he can because all he got to do is call that he won his belt, and he can go get it back.
I don't think Devin Haney finna be on no Keith Thurman type shit though, bro.
No, I know he not gonna be on the Keith
Yeah.
Thurman type shit. That was my saying of why Keith Thurman ain't went and got his belt back.
Nor do I
Yeah.
think Devin Haney's gonna get the Keith Thurman treatment as far as like having this phantom injury and then like them giving him like
Nah,
letting him kick the can down the road, if you will.
nah, he
Hell
good.
nah. Hell nah, Lil Fi. I jump off the boat with you on that one, man. I don't think they're gonna do the kid like that, man. I honestly agree with what your first talking point was as it relates to them just trying to get another sanctioning fee. You know what I'm saying? Out the PBC or out Eddie Hearns. Because those are the top probably two, you know what I'm saying, entities in boxing right now with the zone and PBC. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. We're gonna see how all this shit play out, man. All I know is Devin Haney is on the sideline. He on the shelf right now because the motherfucker just had shoulder injury, and it sucks because you finna let Lomachenko, you know, prance through this hole, and he gonna try to fight the winner of Teofimo Lopez and goddamn Richard Comey. And I swear to God that they is gonna say he undisputed. You understand me, man? I guarantee you, with that if he win that IBF belt, bro, you know what I'm saying? If a motherfucker don't knock out, I'm cause we gonna get into all this top rank shit that's been going on over these past couple of days, right? But if Lomachenko win in March or April, bro, if he win this belt off of Teofimo or Richard Comey, bro, they're gonna say he's undisputed. You want to know why I know they're gonna say that he's undisputed? Because they
Cause
didn't already wiped his O away. You know what I'm saying? And they steady doing it all the time. And now, if you noticed, it was a fight on ESPN a couple of months ago. I believe it was the Vostik and Beterbiev fight. A very, very, very highly anticipated fight that we all wanted to see. You know what I'm saying? From me, Stay Ready, All Fella, Act, you know what I'm saying? All the brothers that was on the panel, we wanted to see Vostik versus Beterbiev. Why? Because it was for unification. It was a Russian versus a Ukraine, Eastern European at its finest, an Eastern European showdown. That's what we seen. Now, when we get to this fight, we see that my man Lomachenko, okay, he's sitting in the crowd. Of course, he rooting on his countryman Vostik, the Ukrainian ride with the Ukrainian. Okay, cool. That's all fine and dandy, huh? But when they put his name on the screen, you see 14-0, huh? Okay, now it kind of went viral in a sense. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But then we like, oh, they probably made a mistake. They probably ain't mean that shit. You know what I'm saying? But then you turn right back around and they do an interview yesterday with Terrence Crawford on First Take. You know what I'm saying? They got Stephen A. Smith, Teddy Atlas, and Max Kellerman interviewing him. Right? Now, they pull up the pound for pound ESPN fighters. You know what I'm saying? They got Lomachenko at the top. And guess what his record say? 14-0 with a draw. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't never remember Lomachenko having a draw, bro. I never knew him to have a draw with any fighter. You know what I'm saying? Now, I can pull a box rec up right now, but I never known him to have a draw. But ESPN this the second time they didn't did this, mind you, because they did the shit in the Vostik fight, like I said, versus Beterbiev. They did it with that fight. You know what I'm saying? Now, they got Terrence Crawford on this whole crying and pleading his case about how he can't fight none of the PBC fighters. You know what I'm saying? And they already sunning you by putting you number 2. Lomachenko ain't never been undisputed, despite what we say about Terrence Crawford and who he beat to become undisputed. Lomachenko ain't never been undisputed and had all the belts at the same time. He never did it. He ain't gonna do it until he fight Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? But I want to ask y'all this, man. What are y'all thoughts about ESPN Top Rank steady trying to give Lomachenko this undefeated record, man, with 14-0, you know what I'm saying, with one draw, man? Arthur, I'm gonna let you cook on that, bro.
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous, but at the same time, you got to give credit to ESPN for hyping their fighter as much as they can. But it gets on my nerves. It bothers me. It bothers me. Like I don't know if you've seen. Yeah, you've seen the post that I put up today with regards to Eminem and Nick Cannon. Now, I was talking about this. You know what I mean, with my coworker earlier today. I'm like, I liken Eminem to the rap god to White Jesus, Lomachenko. You know what I mean? Because their fans totally overrate this guy. You know what I mean? They sing his praises so much, but he really, Eminem more so, really has no stripes. You know what I mean? He hasn't battled no elite rappers of his time or nothing like that. He's just been going at little pop stars. Now with White Jesus, he hasn't fought some of the, you know what I mean, the top dogs of his weight class. You know what I mean? We want to see him in there with the Tank Davises. We want to see him with the Devin Haney's, but he's already being exalted as White Jesus, as the guy, as the next Muhammad Ali. You know what I mean? With his footwork, the Matrix. You know what I mean? He ain't no Neo. You know what I mean? He's damn good, but he still has a loss against the Beer Baron Orlando Salido. You know what I mean? Let's get it real. This guy, yeah, it's just like the rap guy and Eminem, man. This guy's highly overrated and he just got bodied. You know what I mean? When is Lomachenko about to get bodied?
When he fight that young man named Teofimo Lopez. That's when he go get bodied. You know what I'm saying? I seen in the building Brainless. He say Top Rank on some BS. My brother bought South D-Town Dallas in it, so he say they gave Keith Thurman a whole year or two when he was on injury and didn't put him in recess. You know what I'm saying? You make a great point, man. I'm gonna have to put that in my video. I will be making a video about this later on. Top Rank, yeah, bro. That's most definitely some Top Rank shit going on. L5, man, I'm gonna come to you, man. Same exact question, man. What are your thoughts about ESPN Top Rank, man? Steady trying to push this agenda out with Lomachenko being pound for pound #1 and undefeated. You know what I'm saying? This is the second time they didn't did that shit when we all know he lost to Salido, man. What are your thoughts about that, bro?
Well, my thoughts, as the second time that this happens, one time like them putting undefeated as a record, and second time yesterday them putting it as a 14 wins and 1 draw on his record. With those graphics like that they put on the bottom, I actually have a friend who used to do that, and then what he actually would come up with, like for shows like First Take, he would draw out, like, he's a graphic designer, and he would draw out like what if they needed a graphic for a segment. So I'd like to ask him, but I'm pretty sure that they vet a lot of the information that they show on the screen as far as stats go, to make sure, like, you know, the spelling of a name is incorrect, but certainly to make sure, like, records and numbers.
You come on, bro. Do you think a $1 million, $1 billion company, ESPN, is gonna have graphic designers and producers and directors making the same mistake twice, bro? Really?
Absolutely not. No, I'm pretty sure that they have people that vet all those stats particularly, like just to make sure that they don't look like they're wrong. But when it comes to the second time them screwing up this stat, the first time around, it had already made some sort of internet news or headway, like in social media, like that they're trying to put the wool over our eyes. So for them to make that mistake a second time, or supposed mistake a second time, you know, it's some BS that ESPN's trying to run game on. But I mean, like, to a point that you guys were making earlier, man, like they always try to it's not just shitting on the bros. Like a lot of times they do that by way of like propping anybody else up but the bros. Especially on Top Rank and ESPN now. I mean, ESPN is not following the mode of Top Rank because ESPN's a billion-dollar company. Like ESPN is just comfortable doing business with Top Rank because they know what Top Rank's all about. Like, I mean, Top Rank will promote anybody but somebody who looks like Bud Crawford. Having said that, I mean, if I remember correctly, Luke Campbell lost to Loma. If Luke Campbell is to come off with that championship or whatever title they're gonna give him for fighting Fortuna, I mean, like, let's see if he fights Devin Haney. I mean, I absolutely think he won't fight Devin Haney. I'm more than sure that Devin Haney's gonna be itching to fight him. But that would be two people like that hold some sort of WBC contention because I don't think that they're gonna let Fortuna win that fight between he and Luke Campbell. But that'll be two people that I'm pretty sure are gonna run from a Devin Haney fight. In Lomachenko, the best boxer in the history of pugilism, and Luke Campbell.
Yeah, man. I most definitely feel where you coming from, man. But
and one more thing too, as far as like what Oddfella said, the Devin Haney was actively calling out Lomachenko. With Eminem, I mean, like he makes skulls of like pop stars for the most part. But when Eminem was I think on his second album, Cannabis made a issue of calling him out with Wax songs. I think Cannabis was sort of falling off at that time too. But at least Eminem addressed it, you know what I'm saying? And Cannabis at that time, like, I mean, here in New York, when Cannabis was first making headway, like people thought like this is the guy like that's coming up next. So I mean, even though like his albums didn't reflect that, but he was still on some lyrical stuff. So there could have been that danger of like the guy just solely out lyricaling Eminem, but Eminem at least went after him. And I'm no Eminem fan like that. I don't even like rap no more. But Lomachenko, when Rigondeaux was calling him out, it took him a little while, and it took him to have that two difference of weight classes to fight Rigondeaux. And I highly doubt that he'll ever fight Devin Haney.
I know you ain't trying to cape for Eminem using cannabis. Come on, man.
This is back in the day. This is end of 90s.
LL Cool J in that nigga career or something.
Nah, but this is the end of the 90s Cannabis. At that point, it may have been unsure whether who was like more lyrical, because Cannabis was that, like, when Cannabis first came out, man, English channels, like all those songs were killer. I mean, like,
Hey,
they were.
I'm gonna say this on the double XL.
Man, you stuck in 1999, man.
Can y'all hear me?
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah.
Recently, Jadakiss just came out and said he'll battle him, and Jadakiss will watch him, and that's on God now.
And he said he'll battle Eminem.
Yeah, he did.
Oh yeah, I got Jadakiss for shit, show.
but the thing is, I bet you Eminem don't want that smoke. I bet you Eminem don't.
Hell no.
Now with Jadakiss, hell nah, bro. That nigga.
Jada got stripes.
Man, please.
Yeah, Jada got stripes.
Jada went toe to toe with Beanie Siegel.
He went toe to toe with 50.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
And
That's what these guys. That's why these M protectors don't understand, man. He don't got no credentials like that.
Yeah, man. Let me catch up in this chat, man. I think tomorrow, man, we're gonna talk a little hip hop tomorrow, man, because all fella he be talking that rap shit, man. I want to talk about some hip hop shit, but we're gonna say that for tomorrow, man. Because we've been talking about boxing all week.
Jada, man, just how I look at it, Jadakiss been calling out Eminem since September 2018. So Eminem ducking, he don't want that smoke.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about it, man. We're gonna say that for tomorrow, man. Cause I honestly I want to get to the bottom of this whole situation, man. But let me catch up in the chat right quick. Bottom South D Town says if Lomachenko was undisputed with one loss and only 14 or 15 fights, he still wouldn't be pound for pound over Terence Crawford. Damn. He also says that they came back and said it was a mistake, which it wasn't. The damage is done. Millions of people saw that, and most are casual boxing fans who don't know what's going on, like us hardcore fans. Yeah, man. I mean, that's basically what they doing, bro. They tricking motherfuckers into thinking he this mythical god creature or some shit, and he ain't, bro. Like the same thing they doing with a new way. You know what I'm saying? Brooklyn Child Boxing says L5 brought up cannabis. LOL, that's what's up. Jeffrey Lopez says cannabis used to do a lot of freestyles with DJ Clue from New York in the mid 90s and to the late 90s. Yeah, y'all niggas in 1998 somewhere, bro. Get out of 1998, man. It's 2019, man. But salute to you, Jeffrey Lopez. I appreciate you, man, for coming through fucking with me. Bond South D-Town says actually Nick Cannon is doing good against Eminem now. Oh, okay. I mean, listen, man, we're gonna talk about this hip hop shit, man. We're gonna have a whole segment about this, man. I want to talk about a bunch of shit that's going on in hip hop, man. I've been thinking about that. Jeffrey Lopez says 503 line and get salute to you. And your salute hashtag LDBC already, man. But stay ready, man. You didn't really give your thoughts about this whole Lomachenko situation, man. What are your thoughts about ESPN, man, steady giving this motherfucker a clean record? You understand me, man? Like Jay Good said this morning on Trill Boxing Talk, man. They the expunging agency around this motherfucker. They expunging niggas' records around this hoe, wiping you clean, giving you a clean slate. You understand me? What's your thoughts about that, though, bro?
We don't have much to talk about. It's just it is. What can I say? We see they doing it. They haven't. They ain't gonna stop doing it. They went from going from 14-0 to 14-0-1 to let y'all know they know he lost. Like think about it. He was 14. They said he was 14-0. Then they put on there that he's 14-0-1. Like they know what they're doing. It's not like me sitting here going on a rampage about it. It ain't gonna change the fact that these hoes is over here. It just made me look at ESPN differently. That's all. It really do. It made me. I'm talking about. I used to be on my TV was on was ESPN. ESPN and boxing. It was nothing else. Nah, I look at ESPN sideways. I see why all they people went over to
Fox.
Fox. All of Fox, everybody that works at Fox, except
Stephen A.
What's that dude? No, not Steve. I'm talking about everybody at Fox. Everybody at Fox except the dude that be on there with Chris Carter. Because he don't know nothing about basketball.
Oh, you talking about Nick Wright? Yeah, I see you.
Yeah,
Nick Red. What's up with it, bro?
Yeah, Nick Wright don't know, man. That's a whole nother thing. But everybody else at Fox came from ESPN. Even Chris Carter was on ESPN at one time. Like
all of them, bro. Shannon Sharp, Skip Bayless, Chris Broussard, Chris Carter. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Most definitely, man. But you make a great point, man. Man, my whole thought process about this shit is, man, this is why we go so hard on ESPN. This is why we go so hard on Top Rank. This is why we question all the moves that Crawford, Fury, Lomachenko, all these guys associated with this company. And trust me, all these young niggas that's coming up with Top Rank, the Shakur Stevensons, the Teofimo Lopez, trust me, they coming, bro. It's just I'm a consistent nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my BLTB shit right now. We consistent, bro. So if you get the fucking up and you get to doing some fuck shit out here, bro, you gonna catch the heat from the LDBC. You know what I'm saying? Period. But this shit, what they doing with Lomachenko, bro, is not right. It's not. You know what I'm saying? Omega Red say, I don't even have ESPN on my listing anymore. Damn. I got my brother Legendary Topcast in the chat. He say, turn up one time, boots on the grind. Hey, man, you know boots on the grind, nigga. Boots is on the grind in Houston. I can't speak for all these other cities and states, but in Houston, Texas, all black and some Mexicans, Boots on the grind. You understand me? It's just like that. My boy Jay Cooley in this, so he say salute, panel and family, salute to you, Big Cooley, man. But like I say, man, with this whole Lomachenko situation, man, it's disgusting. You know what I'm saying? And I actually like the way Lomachenko fights, you feel me? Because he is a white boy. I'ma just say it, he a white boy fighting like a nigga. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? He a white boy fighting like he the next Muhammad Ali or Sugar Ray Robinson. You know what I'm saying? With the movement and the athleticism and the angles and the footwork. That's what it is, bro. He's not Muhammad Ali. You know what I'm saying? He's not Sugar Ray Robinson. But to them, to the white people, that's what he looked like because they never seen white people do that. It only come around every 10 years or so. You know what I'm saying? So they have to enjoy that shit while they can. You know what I'm saying? But
just
I'll
to
make it real. Hold the line. Yeah, we holding the line for shit show, bro. What you say, all fella?
just to carry on about ESPN, it's real. We don't get ESPN over here. We get it in the form of TSN, but I don't even utilize it the way I used to utilize it, like ESPN.com. I rarely ever go to ESPN.com's boxing page to check out any boxing stats or boxing articles. I utilize ESPN for their box scores for basketball. You know what I mean? Now, figure this. Those are statistics, numbers, you know what I mean? What if those numbers were consistently wrong? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Well, look, why would I be going back to their box scores to be checking up on the stats and whatnot? Because if I'm in the fantasy league or something like that, because their box scores are consistently wrong. That's what they're doing essentially with Lomachenko's record.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Legendary Top Cat say Jay Cool, my little bitch in the project, say that she didn't get no mail today. Hey, Jay Cool, you got to get on your job, my nigga. Boots on the grind, my nigga. What is you doing? You tripping? You know what I'm saying? You need some milk around this hole or something, man. You got to get on your grind, man. I see you in the business stand house, man. But I don't really fuck with ESPN like that no more, bro. I don't even have cable at this point, my nigga. Like, I watch YouTube, you know what I'm saying? I be on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? I got a couple of little streaming services, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with the Hula Hoo, you know what I'm saying? When good shows is on there, uh, you know, Netflix and shit like that, you feel me? But I don't have ESPN either. I have ESPN Plus. I watch the little clips they put on there, like sometimes, you know what I'm saying? If it's something I want to hear, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I listen to the ESPN on YouTube, but as far as paying for it, like on cable, nah, bro, I ain't had cable in almost 4-5 years, my nigga. Like real talk, you know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely with y'all on that, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's all propaganda, bro. They push what they want to push on there, you feel me? It's biased, you know what I'm saying? And it is what it is at this point, man. I really don't care no more. I don't really care for Stephen A. Smith like that. Max Kellerman. I mean, get out of here, dude. You know what I'm saying? No. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather go watch. I'm gonna keep it G real. I'd rather go watch Undisputed with Skip and Shannon. You feel me? At least that shit gonna make me laugh and you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be entertained. You feel me? So at the end of the day, man, that's what it's really all about, man. Nigga wanna be entertained around this hoe. But I wanna play this clip, man, right here. You know what I'm saying? From Bob Aaron, man. Basically, they 2020 visions, man. I've been on my 2020 vision shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of shit going down in 2020 as it regards to boxing, you know what I'm saying? So I wanna play this little clip right quick, man, from Bob Aaron, man. It looks like he wants Chance Crawford to you feel me, step up to the plate and do what he got to do, man. But check this out right quick. Matter of fact, hold on right quick. Somebody knocking at my door. Oh, hold it down, bro. You hear me? All right.
Indeed, yeah, indeed. Yeah, we're gonna get right back with that clip. But moving on
Oh, you dissing my
in the
man's
box.
cannabis, bro. Like,
What do you mean? Okay, let's get back to the hip hop real quick. Nah, I'm just saying that at the time when you saying that cannabis and Eminem or cannabis went or Eminem came at cannabis, I believe cannabis was washed. You know what I mean? So
nah, bro. He could have been washed, but it would be like I'm gonna give an example, like as far as a boxer, like somebody who gets beat, but it's still like dangerous, because like can't like supposedly they beefed over Eminem actually writing the diss track that LL Cool J made towards cannabis, that song Can I Bust. But at that time, like when like my man Jeffrey was mentioning in the chat, when the Clue mixtapes were coming out, some of those other rappers that were coming out were like kind of part of the bling era, but they were beasts. Like Jada, Cam was coming out during that time on the Clue, Big Pun, all those dudes are nasty. And here in New York, they were like, yo, like this guy Cannabis is like on some straight, like, yo, like I don't know where this dude's gonna go, but he's probably the nastiest. And I mean, unfortunately, it fell off like not too long after that. But at that point where they had that beef, I mean, he could have came with like some over lyrical, like in Eminem's direction. And I'm not capping for Eminem one iota, bro. Eminem, especially now, is terrible. But Cannabis at that point, man, he was nasty, bro. Especially on the Clue.
He was nasty. KK, he was nasty for a time. But we have flashes in the pan of boxing too. You know what I mean? Guys that they rise with a 28 and no record and 26 knockouts, and then what happens? You know what I mean? They take 5 straight L's. Are those guys legends?
No, Cannabis ain't no legend to me, bro. Cannabis is like a couple month legend, if anything. But at that current juncture, like, and he was swimming with all those dudes, and arguably he was more lyrical for sure. But like people were saying that, man, this guy is way better than Pun or Jada, or like people thought like, man, like he could take this lyrical stuff like, and he could make an album out of it. It's gonna be crazy. Like he had that potential, is what I'm saying. But on Clue, bro, yo, he was crushing Clue.
I hear that.
Yeah, bro. You got to check out the Clue freestyle.
The problem with Cannabis, though, is like when he went to LL Cool J, see, people was going to LL thinking LL was soft. LL was far from it. LL was probably one of the most lyrical people out of New York, because he did songs for women, because that's why he was going platinum, because that's where his money came from. People thought he was soft. And LL murdered.
Yeah, and you gotta
never
go ahead.
This was a beast. He was old, so the shit that he was spitting compared to what M was spitting, it's like these youngsters now, how they listen to music. They don't like our music because they don't think it aged well. It's the same way. Cannabis didn't age well. That's all.
Nah, Cannabis aged like some ham on a summer day outside. But during that time, he was nasty, bro. And the Clue and the mixtape game was like kind of new, and Clue kind of brought the mixtape game to another level. And that's kind of like what we heard from Cannabis. But the freestyles he was dropping on those mixtapes, man, it's something else, bro.
Bontown South D-Town says, I'd love to hear what Orlando Salido would have to say about this.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Most definitely, man. I see you in the business Stenhouse. You say is Sean Porter and Kenny going to the fight? I don't know, bro. I doubt it.
ESPN wouldn't even interview Orlando Salido.
I see you in the building, D McGee. You understand me? Boxing conversation with Reggie Owens says Cannabis was a lyrical monster. Yeah, man. He most definitely was that, man. He most definitely was that. What is it about Cannabis, bro, that just got motherfuckers? Yeah,
I think you probably saw that battle of him when he pulled out his knapsack and was like reaching for papers of, you know what I mean, trying to get bars because you forgot his
Facts,
line.
nigga. Facts, nigga. Beef was the shit back in the day, huh? What's beef? Beef is when the nigga like you can't sleep. You understand me? Yeah, they had a Houston nigga rapping that shit, even though he was in one of the major beefs on there, but it was a Houston nigga rapping on it. I remember. And he most cannabis is trash, man.
No, he not, bro. I can't sit there and see. Yeah, how old are you? All right, fella.
Oh,
I'm
I know how
39.
old you. You 39, so you older than me, so you know better. You know better.
No, no,
So
I know he ain't. I know he ain't trash, man.
exactly. And see, 503 is just like I was saying about the young crowd. Cannabis lyrics don't age well with the younger crowd. So when M was coming at him, it's not the same because M didn't just really he went at cannabis, but if cannabis really wanted to, he'd have took M out the game. But I'm gonna tell you why. What would have made it real fucked up for cannabis? It's a white boy going at it. So he was in a lose-lose situation still.
man,
True.
any nigga that pull out papers on a battle is trash to me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I can't respect you, man. And you let LL kill you back in the gap, man.
Bro, you can't sit. Hey, LL was a monster. I don't care what nothing. If you ain't never
That's
just
a
really sat and listened to LL was a battle rapper before he was all that. LL is a fucking monster. And Cannabis ain't the only nigga LL done killed. That ain't the only body he got on his resume.
well, but some people don't feel like that. Some people felt LL got the better.
Got the
Oh no,
better. What you mean? No, LL won the battle. But I'm just
yeah, he
telling
Yeah,
won.
y'all,
that's what.
LL
Okay,
was a
okay,
monster.
okay, okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm
You know what
saying.
I'm saying?
Okay,
LL was a monster.
Jeffrey Lopez say if you go on YouTube, there's a cipher. Cannabis Big Con DM makes no death. It's freestyling off the head. Okay. British Style Boxing say cannabis was that dude back in the day. Boxing and barbecue say salute fellas. Oh yeah, salute to you, big bro. Salute to you, boxing and barbecue, man. Yeah.
That's what it is. I mean,
Hey, y'all go on mute right quick, man. I want to play this clip, like I was saying, man, about Rob Aaron, Sean Porter. Yeah, appreciate it, right quick. We're gonna get into this though. Let me know if y'all can hear it real good. I don't. Hopefully it ain't too chopped up. Dream is to have a Crawford fight in Africa. Yeah. I don't know why, but I mean, I just think that Terrence would love that, and it would be great for his image. And planning some huge gets by here Saturday. I mean, he's fighting a tough guy. Don't write off Kavalevsky. But if Crawford wins, as we expect him to do, then we have a big 2020 fights different places in the world. I think that the only fight that really interests Terrence in the welterweight with Spence on the shelf. Let's be honest about it. We don't know when Spence will be fighting again. And he shouldn't fight unless he's fully healed. So the only one that really is of interest to Terrence is Porter. Manny, even when he was with me, repeatedly turned down a Crawford fight. So, I mean, Garcia means nothing to me. So it's be Porter. Now, I'm trying to make the Porter fight because Porter gave Spence a hell of a fight, and he'll give Terrence a hell of a fight. If not, we have all these great junior welterweights moving up. Progress would be a great opponent. Josh Taylor, Jose Ramirez, all of whom are going to be ready in 2020 to take Terrence on. And if Terrence wants to fight for another title, we'll arrange that, up in the way. Yeah, man. I hope y'all heard that pretty good, man. So basically, what Bob Arum said is that they gonna have Terence Crawford 2020. Man, they got it stacked up for Crawford. And to be honest with you, man, I honestly like the sound of this. You know what I'm saying? This is probably the best clip that I heard all fucking week when it comes to Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? So basically, man, what Bob Arum said, man, he wants the Porter fight. He's gonna try to make the Porter fight. He wants Terrence Crawford to fight in multiple different venues. They're gonna try something different, man. I heard they're trying to get him in Africa. You know what I'm saying? And different little shit like that. But if he can't make the Porter fight, man, he said he gonna try to make the Ramirez or Regis Prograis fight. You know what I'm saying? Josh Taylor fight. Or if he wants to move up to fight for another title, he would try him at another weight class. And it's already rumors going around that Crawford is moving up to 160. So, fella, man, I'm gonna come to you first, man. What are your thoughts about what I just said as regards to Terrence Crawford, and what is your thought about what Bob Arum said, man?
I mean, Bob Arum's finally doing a little bit of work, but I don't know if he really can't. Once again, it's the same shit with Eddie Hearn. He might sound for one day and tell you something that you might like to hear, but is he really gonna go through with it? That remains to be seen. Um, what's likely to come is more of the same. You know what I mean? Um, More likely Jose Ramirez. Um, that's probably on the docket. Um, the utilization of venues between uh, Nebraska and the small theater and the MSG. I don't see it. I'd be highly surprised if they do something out in Africa. If they're talking about a different alternative type of venue or whatever to get uh, Terrence Bud Crawford's global profile up, leveled up. So I don't see none of that. This is all good talk from you know what I mean, a bullshit promoter called Top Rank.
Okay. Uh, Brooklyn Top Boxing say second round knockout was one of the greatest diss tracks ever. Gentleman Jungle says Jack the Ripper LL. I'm guessing that's a LL track. Jack the Ripper. 704 join the building. He say Dallas, Texas, black boxing. Already, man. Boxing and barbecue say whoosh. Make that Porter fight. Yeah, man. Yeah, oh shit, yeah, most definitely, man. Jeffrey Lopez say if you want to hear a great track, listen to Cannabis featuring Cool G rap track name Alive Metaphors. Okay, yeah, man. You must be a Cannabis fan, man. You trying to put me up on Cannabis, man. Okay. We're gonna talk about this hip hop shit tomorrow, man. I'm gonna let our fella do that. You understand me, man? So he can get ready for his show on goddamn Saturday. We're gonna talk some hip hop on Friday, man. You know what I'm saying? But L5, man, I'm gonna come to you, man. What are your thoughts about what Bob Arum said, man, as regards to Terrence Crawford and his plans for 2020 once they get past Mean Machine, man? And what are your thoughts about what I was saying about him?
I think it was just a lot of hot air coming out of Bob. And translation, best case scenario, they may put him in with Prograis down the line. Having said that, though, man, I don't want to see Bud go up to 160, man. Like it's just kind of a waste. And I know why he's saying 160 rather than 154 because he probably sees the landscape at Super Welter and sees that there's a lot of PBC cats. There's probably more PBC cats than 154. But I don't want him to go up to 160, man. Like I think he just hold out and stay at 147. I think initially, I mean, there's going to be some sort of give and take in a Danny Garcia fight. I mean, I don't think Danny Garcia's going to fight him, but Sean Porter is like a fantastic fight. I'd love to see that fight though. But 160, I have no interest in, man.
Okay. Stay ready, man. Same exact question, man. What are your thoughts about what Bob Arum said, man, as regards to Terrence Crawford in 2020, bro? And what are your thoughts about what I was saying about Terrence Crawford, man?
Honestly, I could really barely hear the video, but then I did hear some parts of it. But I'm gonna be honest with you. If what I heard is right, it sounds like he blowing smoke just like he did last time. Oh, we got a blank check for any PBC fights, but they offering $3 million to PBC fighters. Like that don't sound like you got a blank checkbook. A blank checkbook means if I ask you this, if I tell you this what I want, it means you gonna kindly abide, and we can make them fights happen. Am I right?
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And that ain't what it sounds like to me personally. You know what I'm saying? But if what is that? Hello?
Yeah. That was the
Oh,
video.
oh,
Go
oh.
ahead, bro.
But if Crawford is serious about going up to 160, what the fuck make you just skip over 154 like you that fucking bad?
Mm.
Like, don't get me
PBC.
wrong, I do feel like he's comfortable at 147. But what the fuck make you skip over 154 like you the bad, like you that just that bad? I hear you say PBC, but who at 160 is on top rank?
Apparently Canelo.
Canelo's not on top rank, and he ain't Canelo at 160.
When he first take talking Canelo,
He not gonna get Canelo. He's I'm gonna tell you why, and I think Canelo beat him up. But here's the problem with why he won't get Canelo. Canelo, he's not a big enough draw to even entice Canelo to make that fight.
I agree with that.
So that fight is pointless.
Well, he
That
did
fight.
say he did say 160, and there's more. I would say um maybe there's some bigger name fighters at 160 as opposed to getting it done at 154 with guys like, you know what I mean, um, Harrison and Charlo,
But
Lara.
why would you just skip over Harris and Charlo, even Jamal, even Jerry Hurd? And there's still other fighters there that you can fight. Like them ain't the only ones at 154.
That's hard
Like
work.
like you just skip over Erickson Lubin. Like you just skip over Brandon Adams. Like we don't see these
PBC,
guys.
they
PBC or
reeking
not.
PBC.
That's that shit. So does 160. So does 160.
Nah, 160 don't reek of PBC. Yeah, you know what I
It don't
mean.
have. It don't rig.
It, it,
It
it, it,
doesn't. It,
it's
it doesn't have
favorable to
top
the
rank
top
written
ranked
on it.
company man, but
It
it's
doesn't
more
have top rank
favorable to
written
the
on it,
top ranked company man. They work with the zone.
bro. How many fighters does the zone have at 160?
They got Andre, they got Triple
They
G.
they got Android and Triple G.
They're about to get Mungia up in that bitch.
Yeah, when whatever he decided to do, he decided to do. Cause I'm still trying to figure out what he gonna decide to do. But exactly, bro. That's all I'm saying. I'm looking at the landscape, bro. 160 is a bunch of. Be honest with you, 160 is a mix. It's got King's promotion at 160. It's got a lot of main event at 160. No, it's got a lot of Kings. It's got a few main events at
How is he gonna get
160.
a belt at 160? Because Bob Arum
He's
said,
not.
Well, you don't think Triple G would take that 147 welterweight again? He did it before with
No,
Kell Brooks.
hell nah, he
no.
ain't gonna fight Terence Crawford to whoop Triple G ass.
Terrence Crawford can move on Triple G. He's not gonna stand in front and let him punch him. He don't get it wrong. Terrence Crawford a love the exchange, but I think Terrence Crawford smarter than that fucking big. No, Triple G no better. Triple G way smarter than that.
If Terrence Crawford had real aspirations of moving up, and Bob Arum was really in his corner, even though Terrence Crawford would whip this kid, and more importantly, I don't think this fight will ever happen. But I think that they should have came like with a bag, like, or they should come in the bag, like in the future with a bag to like Mungia and have Terrence Crawford dismantle him.
Are you
Um,
sure? Are you sure Terrence Crawford would beat him? Like we can sit there and say he won't.
Hells
Jaime
yeah.
McGill, bro. Jaime McGill's a big dude, and Jaime McGill can move. I'm not saying skill wise Terrence Crawford's not better, but you got to look at it. Triple G is old and can't move. Terrence Crawford ain't. I mean, Jaime McGill not old. Jaime McGill is not flat-footed either, like a lot of the other Mexicans.
I don't
Mm.
think the fight will ever happen though. Having said that, like
I was gonna
I
say I don't think it ever happened, but that's I would. I'm not putting. I would not put. I'm not putting Terrence Crawford in there with Jaime McGill. If he make that fight, I'd tell him don't go in and do it. Cause Jaime McGill beat up small dudes. That's where most of his knockouts come from, smaller guys.
at least that fight has a level of intrigue too. I mean, as far as like Munguia Crawford, but and it would take a lot of money from Bob Arum to make that fight happen, which I don't see either one of them. The fight being made, and more importantly, Bob Arum opening his pockets to help further the career of Bud.
Yeah. I got a question for the panel. What do y'all think about that fight? Just so hypothetically, that fight was to get made. Who y'all got winning?
Crawford easy. I
Crawford
said
and who?
Crawford and
Crawford and
Munguia.
Jaime. Yeah. You say easy. I can't say easy, man. I just can't.
Oh, come
I,
on, bro.
I, li-
I mean,
yeah, because you know what,
yes, bro.
I
Come on,
like
bro.
it. I like
No,
it. I
bro. We
like it.
look. Hold on.
Munguia. I like it.
Hold on. We
Munguia
look.
is just a shade better than Jeff Horn, bro.
But y'all looking at him at a y'all. Hold on. Time out. We're talking about a 160-pound fight, not 154. Y'all
Yeah, we're
sure
talking
y'all
about
like?
a pound. We're talking about a pound for pound fighter,
I'm not
bro.
saying Terrence Crawford. Not Terrence Crawford way more skilled than Jaime McGill, but skills ain't got nothing to do when you put on a. That's 160 pounds.
What about you, B Mac? Who if the money was online, who would you pick?
I'm going with Jaime because that's 160 pounds.
Mm.
Like I just said, that's 160 pounds, and Jaime McGill already got the power. Shit, that's 160 pounds.
Yeah, these boxing outfits need
Mm.
to put some LDBC cats as their matchmakers, man. 'Cause we'd make at least these fights have intrigue, man. Like Meat Machine, whatever the hell his name is. Like it's just a waste. Even though I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, I ain't worried about no music.
Well, you know what?
Never seen that good.
To speak on that a little bit, that's the fault of the WBO as well, because we keep on shitting on Bud Crawford for taking this fight, but it is mandatory. I mean, he got to take it in a sense if he wants to keep the belt.
You there, 503?
Yeah, man. We're gonna go ahead and close this one up, man. Let me get some last words from the panel, man. L5, let me get some last words from you, bro.
Thanks for letting me on, man. That was a short one, man, but I had a good time too, man. Like thanks for letting me on. Like shout out to my man's up north odd fella. Make sure you check out him and all his endeavors. My man B Mac, fellow one time cigarette smoker, 2 years off like me. Which I found out the other day through Facebook. Proud of you because it's very hard. I be getting tempted to smoke them Newport still, but the not only do we look alike, man, but we also have a similar taste, man. And thankfully, we both put down them goddamn cancer sticks. Shout out to my host with the most 503 line. I was just looking at your logo on my TV too, man. You should get a chain made like that. That should be ill. But shout out to you, 503, man. Thanks for letting me on as always. And shout out to the entire LDBC and all the real boxing communities out there. Peace.
Ready, man. Yeah, man. Stay ready. Let me get some last words from you, bro. And let people know what you got going, man. You going live tonight? Stay ready, you there? Oh man, there you go with that bullshit. Go ahead and close this out, fella.
He's probably gonna come back in two, in one. Nah. Anyway, you know what I mean? It was another dope, you know what I mean, this boxing discussion we had, you know what I mean? Uh, Lord the whole Lomachenko Terrence Crawford. And we actually talked about Terrence Crawford a little bit. You know what I mean? Instead of harkening back to Richard Comey and the Tiafimo fight. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, it was a good discussion today. You know what I mean? Looking forward to tomorrow. We'll talk some hip hop. You know what I mean? Hopefully Eminem will, get off the snide and drop something. You know what I mean? So we can talk about it. But with that being said, it's your favorite get the R fella. Let's stay ready. You know what I mean? Do his conclusions as well. Salute to the LDBC. Salute to L5 player. Salute to the host of the most 503 Ryan. And I'll give y'all.
Already. Stay ready. You there, bro?
Yeah, can you hear me this time?
Yeah. Yeah, man. Go ahead and close this out, big bro. Give me your final, man. Is you going live tonight? What you got going, bro?
You know I ain't going live tonight. I gotta go do the radio show tonight, so I ain't gonna be live tonight. But I will be back Monday. We will have an interview with Brandon the Cannon Adams, 154 pounder. Y'all should remember him from when he fought Jamal Charlo. That was a great fight. He was a great competitor, so I'm bringing him on. I'm going to talk to him. And L5 player, yeah, it's been 2 years, man. But I'm gonna tell you, the weed helps. The weed helps. Man, I appreciate everybody coming through, fucking with my little bro. Shout out to the mighty LDDC. Y'all be looking at them videos. Y'all notice I'm back dropping these videos every day, and they coming every day. So y'all stay tuned, stay looking. I'm gonna keep dropping, and I'm gonna drop one probably tomorrow talking about my picks. So be looking out for it, man. And y'all know that it's your boy Mac. Stay with it, Boxing TV. You ain't gotta get ready if you stay ready, man.
Already, man. And just like that, man, we gone, man. Much love to the whole chat. My boy Jeffrey Lopez, he say Crawford should go to 154 and fight Mil Charlo. I doubt it. You know what I'm saying? How you a mandatory after a draw? The politics of boxing, Brooklyn Child Boxing Talk, you know that. Boxing the Barbecue says Bud already a smile. 147 relative to who the top dogs at 147 on now. He go up to 160 would be stupid. He just lashing out. He ain't going up. I mean, well, Bob Arum is already putting it out there, man. So we shall see how all this shit play out, man. But you know what I'm saying? Y'all be back, man. Same time tomorrow, man. We're gonna talk a little boxing, talk a little hip hop, man. We're gonna mix it up, man. You understand me, man? But much love to the whole chat. Everybody came through fucking with me. You understand me? Yeah, man. Y'all smash the like button, leave a comment down below, man. Let me know what y'all think about the video. You know what I'm saying? Share this on all your social media platforms. You understand me, man? And, let me know how y'all feel about the Houston Hard Hitters, man. You understand me? And it's just like that, man. It's your boy 503 Line, 1-4 for the Houston Hard Hitters, and I'm gone, man. H-time for real. Peace.